Okay, so I'm going to be trying this product. It's a Vonet's Wi-Fi bridge repeater, and I got it from Amazon for I think about lower $40, maybe $45, something like that. And what I'm trying to do here is I have a laptop here. It's an HP ZBook laptop, and what's happening is that my VPN seems to keep getting disconnected, and I have a feeling that it is my Wi-Fi that's getting disconnected, which is why the VPN is getting disconnected. So this particular laptop also has an Ethernet port over here, and I tried the Ethernet port and it seemed to be better. That is, the VPN didn't seem to keep getting disconnected using the VPN port. So my suspicion is that the Wi-Fi on this laptop isn't working. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered this product, and what I'm intending to do is I'm intending to still use Wi-Fi on this product, but it bridges to the RJ45 physical Ethernet jack on the laptop. So I'm going to set this up. It comes with an instruction manual. So the idea is that if it works through this, then I can still use Wi-Fi, or not the Wi-Fi, or not the Wi-Fi on the laptop, but the Wi-Fi on this device, and connect the laptop wirelessly through its Ethernet RJ45 physical jack. And if the VPN doesn't keep disconnecting, then that tells me that the physical Ethernet jack is working, but the Wi-Fi on the laptop is not working. So that's what I'm attempting to do. So this device actually Vonet's, that's the model number VAP11AC. It's a Wi-Fi bridge and repeater, and basically it's got this Ethernet jack, which is what makes it a bridge, and it's also got this USB port, which a connector, which is uses for power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and connect it to the side over here. First I connect the USB, and then this blue Wi-Fi light comes on, but it's got two of the Wi-Fi icons. The first one turns blue, and then I'm going to connect the second Ethernet jack on this physical Ethernet jack port. Now these jacks have this kind of a tab which they move down to create space. I guess is slim, and maybe there's a slim kind of Ethernet plug. This is not a slim, it's a fat one. So I have to actually push it down so the tab moves down like this. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Okay, so I plugged it in. You can see this lights turn on, One is a green and one is this other orange light. And now it looks like all three of these lights are blinking. Now what I have to do next is I have to configure this Wi-Fi receiver to connect to my router's Wi-Fi. And for that, I think you have to log into this device. This device has information at the back. So it's got a username and admin password, and it's got a Wi-Fi password if I wanted to use its Wi-Fi. So I'm first gonna log into the device. It's also got a static IP address, vonets.cfg. So what I'll do is I'm gonna head over to my browser, start up my browser, and so notice now that the Wi-Fi is not connected on my, there's no internet on my laptop here, so no internet access. So and then I go to my browser and I type in cfg, vonets.cfg. It should connect to the device. Let's see what the manual says. The manual talks about this Wi-Fi bridge. And so let's see what the setup is. Basically, it says to go to vonets.cfg, which I have tried to do. I can also use the IP address, which is 192.168.254.254. Let me try that. First, let me try again. Vonets.cfg. Okay, so that worked. It's vonet.cfg, not vonets. No, it's actually vonets plural.cfg. So that worked. So there I have the setup screen, and I first have to log in. So the login I think is indicated here at the back of the device. Admin and admin. So let me log in first on the device. And then I don't want to save my password. And let's see, it's got a wizard and an operative status. So I'll probably use the wizard to set up its Wi-Fi access. Basically, I have to come to a screen that says scan. In the manual, it says scan hotspots. So basically, I have to. It says after I'm connected, open the browser. to enter configured page. So it's got a, let's see, and then it says scan hotspots. So this manual is out of date. That's not what it looks like when I log in. So maybe let me look at operative status. Yeah, there we go. So that's the operative status. And over here, I have a thing that says scan. So it says, this gives me all the version number and everything. Current hotspot. So connection status is it's disconnected. So I probably have to set up the, so go to scan hotspots. Scan the hotspots. This should show me my router's Wi-Fi SSID, yes, which I do see over here. So that's what I'm gonna set up. Choose the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and I see next, and it's gonna ask me for my password. And basically I can also set this up as a repeater. So as a repeater, this is what it would look like, the SSID of the Wi-Fi repeater. So that means I can connect to this device's Wi-Fi using its repeater function, and you can either have a DHCP or not. We don't need to worry about that right now. We're just trying to use this as a bridge, not a repeater, which means we're trying to use my router's Wi-Fi connection connected by this as a receiver going into the physical Ethernet port over here into the laptop to check if the Ethernet port is working on the laptop. So here I would type in my router's Wi-Fi password and to connect. So I'm going to do that now. And I leave all the default settings, which is it's a normal hotspot, emergent. I leave the repeater functionality enabled, and I just click apply now, and it's saying please wait. And it's saying my Wi-Fi is still not connected to it as a bridge. So it's saying if you want to add one or more hotspots, click add button, and then to connect I click connect. To connect, it comes back to the operator status, and connection status is showing it's disconnected. So I'll see it's got now my SSID there, and hopefully it'll also have the password. So I see start connect, saying wait. There, looks like it's got a channel number now. It's got a MAC address, which is its own, the device's own MAC address, and it's saying it's connecting 5G. Wait. Hopefully I got my password right. I may not have got my password right. I may have to re-add the. These lights are flashing. It should be getting an IP address, which right now it's showing its own IP address. So it's still showing wait. So I guess I should set this up again. Perhaps I didn't connect. I think I may have got my password wrong. So let me try again. I go back to scan hotspots. And it says Wi-Fi search timeout. I'm not sure why I did that. Let's try refresh list. I may have to reset this somehow. It's not seeming to fetch anything, so let's go to operator status. Let me clear this hotspots memory list from here. Yeah, it's cleared. Looks like. So you go to scan hotspots again. Click on refresh list. Okay, when I refresh it, I see it again. I connect to it. The same one, it's a 5G, and I click next. And I'm going to type in the password again. The other settings: normal hotspot, emergency connection, IP layer transparent, MAC layer transparent. I'm not sure what those mean. Okay, so I'm gonna just enter what I think might be the correct password again. And I click apply. Okay, so now it's saying to make the new password if parameters effective. After parameters are configured, please click reboot. So I'm going to reboot, and it says the device is rebooting. Maybe it needed to be rebooted, which I didn't know. So it's saying please wait. Lights are flashing. it says to please wait 1 minute before you can log in again. So I don't know if it's gonna tell me when it's ready or I just have to assume. I'm gonna try after 1 minute. Meantime, I see these flashlights flashing. Okay, so I'm just gonna maybe try going back to the website again and logging in. Okay, I'm back in, and let me see if I noticed that after rebooting this, my laptop still isn't connected to the internet. No internet access, so I wonder what's going on. I log in again. Maybe you have to click connect on that operative screen for it to connect. Okay, and I have, see here there is a button that says now connect to the hotspot that I set up. Connect to, maybe if I click, it doesn't let me click on this button, but I'm logging in now, and I don't save the password, and I go to the operative status, and connection status is showing as disconnected. So I scroll down. Here it's saying operating mode is, it's a Wi-Fi bridge plus repeater, and I go down, scroll down like this. The Wi-Fi is showing over here, but it's showing disconnected. I'm not sure why. Auto refresh. LAN settings. This is on the Ethernet port, which is what we are connected. Basic settings, specific functions, timing functions, system settings, advanced settings. This is just a default password for the device. Firmware update, we don't necessarily need that. So it's showing as disconnected. Not sure why. Okay, I'm going to try this again and continue with a separate video on this